morning, everyone. Let me introduce myself. I'm Rita di Fatimah, the student of Class 12, Accounting and Finance CLA. My beloved teacher, friends, and audience, thank you very much for this opportunity. Today, I am going to be talking about job interview. Okay, before we go to the purpose of this presentation, I will be talking about what is job interview. A job interview is a process in which a potential employee is evaluated by an employer for prospective employment in their company, organization, or firm. During this process, the employer hopes to determine whether or not the applicant is suitable for the role. And the purpose of this presentation is to share about 3 important things to consider during a job interview. The main point I will be talking about: first, job interview attire; second, job interview manners; and the last point I will be talking about example of question of job interview. For the first time, I will start my presentation for job interview attire. There are 4 things to consider when choosing clothes for a job interview. What is that? Let me elaborate on that. First, neatness. A person's appearance can be used as a basis for personality assessment. People who are well-groomed are people who pay attention to detail and are usually clean people. Second, color. Each color gives a different impression. You have to choose the right color so that the interviewer can get the best impression. If some clothing color choose for a job interview as blue, black, white, and gray. Next, fashion accessories. Avoid using excessive accessories. Say no to using excessive accessories. Why? Because excessive accessories can distract the interviewer. As job applicant, of course, we must leave a good impression, right? And specifically for women, are also advised not to carry handbags because most of them tend to rummage through it when nervous. And the last point, professional impression. Professional impression is mean here is your appearance must reflect the profession. Maintaining your appearance does not mean looking fancy and dressing expensive, but keeping your looking professional at every important occasion in your daily life. Okay, now let's move on to job interview manners. Job interview manners consists of 4 points specifically. First, discipline. Second, use kind words. Next, communicative language. And the last point is answer the question concisely and clearly. Okay, first, discipline. Make sure that you come to the interview with the right time. Doesn't be late when you will come to the interview because it will give a bad impression. If you arrive 15 minutes early than the predetermined agenda, then at least you will have a long time to prepare. Use kind words. The choice of word must be considered because the use of inappropriate word in the interview can reduce your judgment. Okay, next, communicative language. Use language that is easy to understand so that during the interview there is no miscommunication. And the last, answer the question concisely and clearly. Answer the question given briefly and clearly. No need to be too wordy and answer straight to the point. Okay, next, let's move on to the last point of this presentation. Example of question, job interview. Example of question. First, what department do you apply and why do you interested on it? Second, why should we hire you? And the last, how much salary do you want in every month? It's my presentation. Thank you very much for this opportunity. See you.